What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. Hey. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe because you're gonna like this video anyway.
What do I say when they're not subscribed? What do I say?
Your mom's a hoe.
Period.
Your mom's a hoe, point blank, period. Today's Friday. Me and Karen both called out of work. If you're new here, me and Karen still work full-time jobs, but today,
fuck that job.
We're gonna have a little date night. I went ahead and bought some tickets to go watch John Wick because I've been wanting to watch John Wick 4 for the longest time, but Karen's been making me wait.
Because we were supposed to go with my family and it didn't work out. But we're gonna go watch it today. And I keep coming over here because I like how the blue looks. We're gonna go watch the movie today. We're actually gonna have a date night. So you have to ask me out. I don't just go on dates with anybody, baby.
What's up, Keekers? Have you guys own a cat? Karen went ahead and bought this thing from Amazon. I don't like that it's right here in the middle of the hallway, but this is like her favorite toy right now.
From Shein. It was only $1.
Oh, it's from Shein?
Yeah.
Shein sells cat toys?
And a little hat. Where's her hat? I got her this little hat. Isn't it the cutest? Miss KK. I bought it so when we go strawberry picking, she has a little hat.
Ah, she didn't like it. She said put it on my ass.
Are you sure? You wanted to wear it yesterday. Said you go wear that shit today. No, just kidding.
We're probably gonna go grab some food before the movies and then go to the gas station and get some snacks for the movies also, because we don't buy snacks at the theater. We buy snacks at the liquor and then we throw them in a purse and then we take them to the movies.
The only snacks that you'll ever see me buy at the theaters is popcorn, because I actually do like the popcorn with the jalapenos. If you eat your popcorn with no jalapenos, like why do you even bother getting?
You're a fucking weirdo.
Right. But anyways, I'm gonna take a little bag today. I'm gonna wear my little, and I'm only gonna wear this bag because we're sneaking in stuff in there. Period.
All right. You look good. You look cute.
You look cute. Let me show them you.
Fit check.
Fit check. What you wearing, babe?
Got LA Dodgers hoodie on. Keep the bag. This is the brand that sent me the hoodie. If you guys want to buy clothing or anything from them, if you guys like this hoodie, I'm gonna leave the link to their description. I'm gonna leave the link to their store in the description down below. Got some ones on today. The royal blues, you know what I'm saying?
Hey. So we're kind of matching low-key because I'm wearing the royal blue. I mean, if I had the royal blue shoes, little bitch could have been Babe, you're gonna ruin the floor. Kiki's looking at you like, what the heck is going on? If Eddie would have bought me the royal blue shoes, then I would have been matching with him. But you know, he don't buy me anything anymore.
Bro,
like, don't move in with your significant other because you guys just stop doing things for each other.
No, I've bought Karen so many pairs of shoes. A few of them.
I wear them.
No, you don't. She doesn't wear them. This is the first pair of shoes that she's bought on her own.
That's
like,
not true.
Karen she doesn't buy herself nothing but clothes, like on Shein or on Fashion Nova. She'll wear them once, that's it. She has to buy a whole new, like, fresh set of clothes. She doesn't buy herself shoes. She's obsessed with buying purses. But she hates buying herself shoes. If I don't buy her shoes, she will not buy them.
Babe,
she'll only buy boots or heels.
We are on our way, and for once in a very long time, we are not late to the movies.
Well, I mean, we're still gonna probably be late because we still gotta go get food.
Bro,
I don't think we have time.
I know I'm the chavita one in the family, in the freaking relationship, but I swear, if it wasn't for me, like, Eddie would not eat. Like, we only ate breakfast today. Are you not hungry?
It's because that's just how I eat. Like, I'm like normally thin, so I have a fast metabolism and I don't have a huge appetite unless I'm taking the gym serious. When I'm taking the gym serious, my appetite increases. I'm eating like 5-6 meals a day. But when I'm not taking the gym serious, I'm just chilling. I eat like maybe 2-3 times a day.
I'm hungry all the time, and I hit the gym, I'm even more hungry.
Yeah, me and Karen definitely have different appetites. I don't think she's the big chavita one in the relationship. She's tripping. We definitely do have, she has like a bigger appetite than I do. So we'll eat and like an hour later we'll be going to bed and she'll be like, can we go get some food? I'll be like, we just ate.
Well, like, I don't mean like a whole full course meal unless that's what they have, but like a snack or something.
But that's how all of Karen's family is. Like, her mom is super skinny and her mom can eat. Like, her mom can, that woman can
put it away. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to leave the dining table unless my food was like gone completely. Because of that, I feel like I have to finish my food. But I feel like birth control took an effect on that too. Because Karen was on birth control for a really long time since we graduated high school. Like 5 years, bro.
She was on birth control for a long time, since we were like 18. When I first met Karen, she wouldn't even eat. She would eat a waffle. One waffle in the morning, and she wouldn't eat throughout the whole day. Maybe like a bag of chips or something.
I was like, oh, I'm so full. Y ahora, I ate 2 waffles plus eggs, hash brown bacon, Eddie's leftovers, and I have a Coke Zero with it to go. I had hot Cheetos for breakfast, like literally.
I do feel like birth control did affect like your appetite a lot, but
and my weight.
It's not even as crazy as she makes it sound. She makes herself sound like she be eating like throughout the whole day. No, she eats like 2-3 meals a day too.
All right guys, so we ended up at the Habit because everything is literally closed and we can't go really sit at a restaurant because it's gonna take too long.
I f***ing love the Habit. This is my second time eating it this week.
Ooh, I don't like it that much. One thing about me is that I'm a whore for Powerade hopping.
Yeah.
I crave the gas station Powerade with the gas station ice. You gotta shake. Make an ideal meal with every restaurant that you like. Like, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. If I can make an ideal meal, I would get the burger from In-N-Out, right? I'll have the burger from In-N-Out, the vanilla shake from the Habit, the french fries will be from Wingstop.
Ew.
Don't ew me. Hold on. I think that would be a good meal right there.
Yeah.
And the toy will be from the little toy because you know it comes with the toys. Will be from Lovers. Ooh.
This guy. Lovers. For those of you who don't know, Lovers is a SEX shop that we have here in our hometown. We visited that place a few times.
Hey.
My ideal meal would be an In-N-Out double-double, a caramel shake from the Habit, the fries from Buffalo Wild Wings.
Ew.
Don't ew. You love fries from Buffalo Wild Wings.
I love fries from anywhere. My fat ass will even eat the ones from like the store that you just throw in the like oven or whatever. I love fries. Any potato like thing, I love it. I love mashed potatoes. I go to restaurants and I order like a full course meal and then I'm like, and a side of mashed potatoes, please. Love it.
One thing about Karen is she gonna get her mashed potatoes. She will order a whole burger, and if they sell mashed potatoes, she will order the mashed potatoes with the burger. That's crazy. She loves mashed potatoes. Like
I love potatoes, like anything that has like potatoes in it.
When we first moved into the apartment, she was making mashed potatoes a lot. Like a lot. And I was like, damn, mashed potatoes again?
Shut up, babe.
Alright guys, so we got our snacky snacks. We got some chips, some more chips, some gummy worms, a vitamin water, you know what I'm saying? And Karen's gonna shove it all in this bag right here.
The trick is that you need to take a little bit of the air out, like that, and you fold it really good like this, and then you put it in your bag. But if you were smarter, because I've done this multiple times, I just forgot today, you bring a sandwich bag from home, you dump the chips in the sandwich bag and put them in here and you don't make any noise at all. But we were running late today, so we didn't bring no sandwich bag. Just like that. Where's the candy? The candy. You're gonna just bite the corner, just like that. Take the air out. Just like that, you see? Suction it out. And sass.
Sheesh.
Oh, they didn't check our bags, bitch. We got them in.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
It's literally the next day. We watched the movie. Never again are we gonna go watch a movie late at night because Eddie literally couldn't keep his eyes open at all. Like we were literally gonna get a hotel room right there when we lived like 5 minutes away because we were that sleepy.
I don't know why I was struggling so much to stay up. I was just like fighting my sleep. I've never watched a movie that late, at least not in a long time.
But anyway, today is April Fool's and we got a lot of y'all because if y'all haven't seen the TikTok I just posted, I'm gonna post it right here. I never thought the day would come where I'd have to do a video like this, but unfortunately I am in that situation and all I have to say is man ain't shit and you guys are not gonna be seeing content with me and Eddie anymore. I don't want to bash him, but you know, unfortunately like things didn't really work out with us. And I'm literally at the parking lot right now trying to compose myself together because I have to go eat with my family. But I just wanted to be real with y'all. And if there's any guy out there who wants to take me serious and take care of me good for who I am, like holla at me.
Hold on, bro. Now you're going too far. You're going too far now.
Why are your eyes watering?
April Fool's, motherfucker. Like, all right.
And the 2 posts that me and Eddie did on Instagram.
Yeah, if you guys don't follow us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram. Links in the description below.
We literally have you on a chokehold because look how many messages I posted the TikTok. Excuse me. In the post like literally like 15 minutes ago, and y'all like literally blowing my shit up.
But anyway, yeah, it's the next day, you guys. We came out to eat. Karen got a michelada going on.
It's actually really good.
I got a water. Good?
It's fire, right?
I don't really like beer. I'm not a beer drinker.
Neither am I.
It's fire. So this is what I ordered, a molcajete aguachiles.
So pretty.
You like that?
Yeah, my Spanish is getting so good, bro.
What'd you get?
I got 2 tacos of carnitas. So bomb.
Fire, fire. I've been craving aguachiles for so long, and we finally went to a restaurant not too long ago and I ordered some, and they were the trashiest aguachiles I've ever tasted. Like, only certain restaurants get it right, and this is one of the restaurants that they're really fire. One of the reasons why I love getting aguachiles from this place is look how big their shrimp is. I have to eat the shrimp and then take a bite of the tostada because of how big it is. Damn. That's just buzzing?
I already my taco.
Karen that taco up. She was hangry all morning. No, you know what? Karen was angry, hungry, and horny all at once. So it was like hangorny. She was hangorny this morning. All right, you guys, we're back home. Sorry I look busted right now. We were trying to take a nap. Look at Karen right there. We gotta change and head out again because we're gonna go to my sister's house to celebrate my brother-in-law's birthday. We went shopping a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys what we got. We don't really go shopping as much anymore, huh, babe? Yeah, it's been a while since we've actually gone out to the stores to buy things that we want to go shopping. We usually shop online now. And I haven't bought clothes in a minute because I bought a lot of clothes for the cruise. If you guys haven't watched the cruise vlog, go ahead and watch that. I'm still using clothes from the cruise because I would like overbought clothes for that trip. First things first, Keekers. Got some shoesies. So Karen bought me these, actually. The, what are these called? The Dodger Dunks. These are so f***ing nice. We got these Dodger Dunks. I got Karen these over here. I got Karen these. These are super fly, bro. I f with these hella. I believe these are called varsity mazes, but those are super fly. I had to get Karen those. And I had to get myself a pair of these because these I've been wanting for the longest time. Sheesh. I've been wanting these forever. I've been wanting these for a minute now. Finally got them. I actually haven't bought shoes in a little while. I kind of had like chilled on buying shoes because shoes are expensive. They're super expensive. I actually got another pair of shoes. Karen got me these pair too. Like, we splurged a little bit today because it's been a while. I think we were just excited to go shopping, but Karen got me these. I've been wanting these for a minute too. Sheesh. These are nice. It's been a minute since we got some shoes, so we got a little excited today. Probably gonna be another little while before I cop another pair of shoes, because kind of went crazy today.
Whose shirt are you wearing?
I'm wearing the Lost in Love shirt. Our first merch drop. Sheesh. Let us know in the comment section down below if you guys want another merch drop too, because we're kind of working on something right now. But do you guys want shirts? Do you guys want shot glasses? We're thinking about dropping shot glasses for our next merch drop, so comment down below if you guys want that. But yeah, that's what we got. We got some clothes and stuff. I only got a shirt though, and then I bought clothes for my brother-in-law because it's his birthday. We kind of just splurged on the shoes. I'm getting Karen into shoes a lot because the other day she came home with some Dunks. I was surprised as hell. I was like, what the hell, who are you? Because Karen don't really buy shoes for herself unless I buy them.
I told you my other man bought them for me.
You said what?
My other man bought them for me.
What other fucking man, bro? You ain't got no other man. Tell him to buy me some shit too. I know some of y'all might be like, damn, spends a lot of money on shoes, but collecting shoes is something that I've always like wanted to do. Buying shoes is also an investment in a way. Like, if you're planning on buying a shoe, you can resell that shoe for way more than you bought it for, especially if you bought the shoe for retail price. But collecting shoes and buying shoes was something that I've always wanted to do. I just never had the money or the income to do it, but now, you know, we're a little bit more blessed right now, so I'm able to do what I want to do and buy what I want to buy. I don't really go crazy. Like, I don't buy a lot of jewelry. I don't buy like designer shit. Like, if you see me, I'm never rocking anything designer really, unless it's like Supreme, but that's rarely, like super rare. Like, I don't buy designer belts, shirts, hoodies, but I just really like shoes. Shoes is one thing that I've always liked, like since I was in middle school, high school, and now I'm in a position where I can actually buy them and collect them. So, you know, now I'm starting to do that. Just wanted to give you guys that information before you guys think I'm spending all my money on shoes. I love shoes, man. I've always loved shoes since I was a little kid.
You should show them your shoe collection because you have a pretty good shoe collection.
Yeah, if you guys want to see my shoe collection in the next vlog, I won't show you guys in this one because that room's a little messy right now and we gotta clean it. If you guys want to see my shoe collection, comment down below. I'll either do it on one of the vlogs, one of the next vlogs, or I'll show you guys on my Instagram. Let me know. I'm really curious because I really want to show you guys. All right, you guys, so we just pulled up to my sister's house. My sister told me that she didn't buy her husband a cake.
Her baby father.
A cake for his birthday, so we went to the store and we bought them.
Sheesh.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Wow.
This is the best one they had, so you better f with it.
Take your drink. Cheers. Go. Go. Hey, 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 hey. Go, Frank, go. Go. Hey, 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 hey. You fine play.
What a cake! Oh! Hey, now you guys match! Oh, that's so cute! Alright, you guys, without further ado, we know why you guys clicked on this video. Obviously, the title, the thumbnail. You know, you guys want to be little chismosos and chismosas.
Relationship advice!
We're gonna give you guys some relationship advice from our experience of being in a 10-year relationship, what helped for us. So we're gonna give you guys advice based on, you know, what helped us in our relationship and what helped us get better, because we used to be some young toxicos. Young toxico and a young toxica. We're gonna talk about all that in this video. So we're gonna get straight to the questions. These questions are straight from Karen's Instagram story. So if you guys don't follow us on Instagram, we incorporate a lot of our questions with these kind of videos from our Instagram.
And like I always say, if you don't follow us,
your mom's a hoe.
Period.
Link is in the description down below to all our other social media platforms. We're not gonna waste any more of you guys' time. Let's get straight to it.
Disclaimer, if you ask for advice upon your relationship, I'm gonna tell you the truth, sis. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. So don't get butthurt, just learn from it. Period. Ready? How do you handle jealousy with your partner? I feel like I'm not a jealous type anymore. Of course, in the past I was, but I feel like I only get jealous if I need to. So like if I feel like my man's like crossing boundaries or doing things or being a little too friendly with somebody or doing things that is out of my comfort, that's the only way I would get jealous. But I want to be like, oh my god, I'm jealous, and I'd be like, the hell are you doing, muff chugga? Like, you get what I'm saying? So I don't feel like I get jealous like that.
When we were younger and we started dating, we were both jealous people. We started dating at 14, 15 years old.
But why? Because I was doing things behind his back and I knew that he was doing things behind my back. So as soon as I seen another female, I was like,
you guys, no relationship is perfect, especially when you're dating at a super young age, 14, 15 years old. We were some insecure kids. We were jealous. We were always jealous about other people being around us, and we were literally little kids trying to be in a relationship. That's all it was, young and stupid. But now we're grown, we're mature. We don't really get jealous off of what we're doing. You know what I mean? And I think what helped a lot with that in our relationship
let me know, babe.
Setting boundaries.
Period.
You have to set boundaries in your guys' relationship. If you're not comfortable with your partner doing something that,
let it be known.
Yeah,
Let it be known.
If you're not comfortable with your partner doing something,
let it be known.
You have to let it be known. Yeah, you have to let them know. If you're not comfortable with somebody else doing something around your partner, you have to let your partner know so they can correct that, or so they could just stay away from that person or whatever it is that you're not comfortable with for the sake of your relationship. You know what I mean? Everybody gets jealous, you guys. If you say you don't get jealous, or if you've never gotten jealous, you're lying. Everybody gets jealous in a relationship. It's how you go about your jealousy that really matters, like, in your relationship.
The other day, I was at urgent care because I worked at his location, and I seen him doing the vital signs on some senora. And I'm not gonna lie, I was like, why is this lady in this room?
Shut up. It was never that bad.
I'm just kidding.
It was that bad when we were younger though.
Yeah.
Like, why is that girl around you? Or why is that guy hugging you? Like, we were some young toxicos. We were like a young little
I'd be like,
couple.
chill babe, he's my cousin. And it really was.
Yeah, we have a lot of stories to tell about our relationship, but yeah, go ahead, next question.
Right. My boyfriend spends too much time with his mom. Girl, let him spend time with his mom.
If you don't let that man hang out with his mom, would you rather him hang out with another girl that's not his mom and that's not you?
Wait, babe, but we don't know your story. So I'm assuming, and I hope that you guys are hanging out aside from that, but I don't know the story, so I'm gonna put both scenarios in my head. If he's spending more time with his mom than he is with you, that's a problem. But if he's spending equal amount of times, or he's still spending time with you and he wants to spend time with his mom, girl, let him spend time with his mom.
If you guys just moved in together too, he's still adjusting and he's still getting used to not being around his mom. So just give him some time and let him know communication is key. Let him know, hey babe, you know, I want to spend a little bit more time with you. Can we hang out today? And do not go to your mom's house today. But don't keep him from his mom, or don't like try to keep him from his family and stuff, because that's when it becomes a whole nother issue.
But if his family evolves around him more than does in you, then that is an issue. And you got to communicate that with him. And if it doesn't work out,
yeah,
go to the next. Go to the next, baby daddy. How do you guys deal with bills? How you pay my bills? You pay my telephone bills?
Us personally, we have a joint account and all our bills get paid from that account.
We both still have our separate account, but we have one together. And to be honest, I know some people have different perspectives of 50-50, or my man has to pay everything for me, or 75 and 35. Personally, for our relationship, what I think works and what I feel like is fair is 50-50. But hold on. I say 50-50 as far as everything, but there is some bills that Eddie does pay that I pay less. Like, he'll pay more than me. But I'm never like, oh babe, well I can't pay this for you this time because I can't, like, I don't want to do that. No, if there's something that he needs for me to pay, I'll pay it. And if there's something that I need for him to pay, he'll pay it. We're never like arguing. We're never like, oh no, well I paid it this time, it's your turn. No, like, we just like let the flow go and we just pay what needs to be paid.
Right now we're blessed to be in a position in life where bills isn't really like, you know, we're okay, we're good. So we have a conjoined account and all of our bills get automatically deducted from that account. So we don't have to worry too much on like, we have to make that payment or you have to make this payment. You know what I mean? Like,
in my advice, I would say that you guys should definitely, you guys should sit down and talk and decide who is gonna pay what, and keep it a schedule. Because when one of you guys stop paying certain things and like get lazy and stuff, that's when it becomes a problem. Keep it a schedule. If you can't afford it that month, communicate with your partner and be like, hey, I came short this month, like, can you help me out? But always be like communicating.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like we can't really give advice on how you pay your bills because everybody's different. Everybody's income is different. I don't know, it's a little hard to give advice on how to pay your bills as a couple. It's just whatever you both are comfortable with doing.
If I can give you one advice, it would be have your own separate account from your partner, but yet still have a joint one. Because you want to have your own money and you want him to have his own money, because I feel like that's just the best way to go.
Yeah.
Next question says, how not to be toxic? Like, how do I get out of the face in the relationship?
Communication. Stop being a toxic ass. I'm just kidding.
I think it all falls down with trust, because I feel like when people start being toxic, it's because they don't trust their partner.
Yeah, trust issues, communication, like you just
need to learn how to trust. And if you come from a toxic relationship where your partner keeps lying and lying to you, or you vice versa, it's like you or him have to mature. Like, I'm sorry, that relationship is gonna continue to be toxic unless you guys grow the fuck up. Like, you literally have to sit there and be like, do you want this relationship? Yes or no? And if you decide yes, y'all both have to mature and grow up and stop being petty, stop being toxic, stop being liars. You literally have to trust your partner in order for you not to be toxic, in my opinion.
There's different forms of toxic relationships though. Abusive toxic relationships, cheating toxic relationships, lying. The way we were, we were kind of liars. We would break up a lot. We would just argue a lot, and it would cause us to break up, and we would try to move on from each other. And what helped us is communicating. We started communicating, and the older we got, the better we got.
The wiser.
Now,
older the wine, the better it tastes.
Now we're as healthy and as happy as we have ever been, and it's because our communication has gotten way better. Now we let each other know what we don't like.
Right.
We let each other know what we're not comfortable with. We let each other know what we want. Communication is key. Like communication.
And like he said, that means that when you are in a toxic relationship, it takes 50 and 50. It takes both people in the relationship to want to get out of the toxic stage, because if you both are toxic and one of them is not toxic and the other one's still toxic, you're not gonna get anywhere. You both have to mature and get out of that phase. Like, you both have to sit there and say, we're gonna move forward and try to make our relationship better. I
don't want people out there to start saying like, oh, these content creators are normalizing a toxic stage in relationships. We're not normalizing it. That's just how it is. Like 95% of these relationships that are new, they're toxic at some point. If you guys have never been in a toxic relationship, congratulations. You're doing a great job. But you know, the sad truth is a lot of relationships out there are toxic, and a lot of people do have toxic behaviors, and they just don't know how to get out of that little phase or out of that relationship. Sometimes you can't fix a toxic relationship. Sometimes you have to know when you need to leave that relationship. You know what I mean? If you know that relationship has no, like, you cannot fix it, you have to learn when to leave.
Next question says how to stop making.
Karen's a little dyslexic.
Stop saying that! It says how to make your boyfriend stop being cheap.
You better leave his cheap ass.
I know some cheap motherfuckers out there in this world, like, for real. I've met some cheap ass people, but honestly, like, you know your worth, girl. You know your worth.
Don't say that. Don't say. My boy can barely be making it. What if he's barely making enough income for himself?
Okay, well, we don't know his situation. I hope that he's not barely making it, and you expect him to give you some expensive ass shit. Like, that's common sense. Like, if you know he's financially not there, don't say that your man is cheap. But if you know your man is financially there and he give you some cheap stuff, then kick him the fudge out. The heck, I know my worth. What the hell I look like getting some cheap ass stuff when I know you making it? Like, hello?
I don't know. If he's barely making enough income, you better leave that man alone. But if he's a baller, buying himself some fly ass and he ain't really getting you nothing, then yeah, maybe there's an issue there.
So that's that's how we both agree. If he's struggling, girl, be grateful. But if he's making it and he's being cheap, leave that motherfucker. Leave his ass in the clearance section, because you don't need that. You know your worth. I'm not saying we're materialistic, but bro, like, come on. You know, I don't ever want you to get me for Secret Santa. That's all I have to say.
Life isn't about being materialistic though. We're just joking.
Nah, I like material stuff. Alright, being in a relationship of 13 years, then coming to find out he's not happy anymore and he cheated. Girl, time is nothing. Forget about it. Just because you've been with somebody for 13 years doesn't mean you have your whole, I'm literally saying, your whole life ahead of you to start over on anything you want, whether it's a relationship, a career, or whatever. Leave time in the past. That's already gone. That time is already done. Like, regardless if you're with him or not, the time's done. That's the past. If you're not happy and he cheated on you, girl, focus the next couple of years on yourself.
It's not her that's not happy. It's him that's not happy.
Yeah, and he cheated on you, girl. He doesn't want you no more. I'm sorry to say, I'm gonna be blunt as hell. If he told you he's not happy and he cheated on you, you gotta let that man go. Because there's somebody out there, believe it or not, that's gonna want you for you. They're gonna come drop their knees like that for you in a heartbeat while you're over here crying for this man. Who cares if you've been with him for 13 years? I don't give a shit. You shouldn't either. Move forward and find yourself that man. 13
years is really hard to walk away from. I understand, because it's a really long time. But you were happy within those 13 years and it's come to an end. You have to accept reality. He's not happy. You can't force a relationship to be a relationship. You know what I mean? If one of you guys aren't happy, a relationship's not gonna work. Especially now that there's cheating involved. Yeah, you guys just have to call it quits, and you guys both just have to move on and go your separate ways. In my personal opinion. Meditate if you need to, read, go on walks, work out, go to the gym if you're not already. Yeah, just work on yourself.
Pray, like, do what you gotta do to move forward.
Things will work out good for you at the end.
Yeah, how to help each other grow mentally.
You guys just have to support each other's growths and beliefs, and if you guys think differently, you guys have different beliefs, different goals, you guys still have to support each other. You know what I mean?
He's such an introvert and I'm such an extrovert, so it does bring a toll on our mental health, because sometimes he's like, nah, like, I just want to chill today, like, I kind of have anxiety, and I'm like, I want to go out, you know, but I have to be the bigger person, understand that my partner needs to stay home sometimes. So I have to be like, okay, we're gonna stay home today, and like that is it. Like I'm not gonna sit there and be
That's
like,
actually a great example.
You're boring.
That's
like,
a great example. I'm a super homebody and Karen isn't. She loves to be out. I would rather stay home. But there's a lot of times where Karen wants to go out and I really want to go home, and I'm like, all right, let's go out. She really wants to go out, and then I go out with her and we have a great time. But there's a lot of times where I want to stay home and she'll be like, okay, let's stay home. You really want to stay home? We'll stay home. We'll have a great time. Yeah, helping each other grow mentally is just, that's all it takes. It's just supporting each other's goals. And you guys have to help each other. Like if you guys, one of you guys wants to go to the gym and the other one doesn't, you have to try and push the other one and try to go to the gym with you. You know what I mean?
What do you and Eddie do to end an argument? Hell nah. I win that motherfucking argument.
Nah, we just duke it out for like a minute or two. We just like go crazy. We lock legs and then we just go for like a minute or two and that's it. At the end of the argument, we're done.
We can't sit here and say that we have the most perfect relationship because everybody in the skin's gonna be like, that's bullshit, because it's not.
What was the question again?
How do me and you end an argument? Sometimes, I'm gonna be real with you, sometimes we don't end an argument. Sometimes we get so pissed off that we like argue and then just like walk away from each other or like ignore each other for a couple hours, and then eventually we come back to each other and be like, you know what, like I was wrong, he was wrong. Yeah. That is one thing I will say about my relationship though, that I do like, that it doesn't matter how nasty we argue or how long we argue for. At the end of the day, whether it's not within that minute that we're arguing, later on that day, if I'm wrong or he's wrong, we're gonna say sorry. And that's what I do like about my relationship. I'll say sorry if I know I'm wrong, and he'll say sorry if he knows he's wrong.
You guys, we're not a perfect couple. There's a lot of content creators out there that like to portray themselves as like the perfect, healthiest couple.
That's
They've
not
been
me.
in a healthy relationship all their lives. They've been like, you know, they're the perfect couple, and we don't want to portray that. That's not who we are or what we are. We don't want to portray that on social media. We've not always been a healthy couple, and we still have arguments. We still have bad arguments sometimes,
yeah, we do.
Our arguments are mainly about stupid stuff. Like, it's stupid stuff. It's nothing like crazy, not like cheating or we're talking to other people. It's mainly stupid stuff that we're disagreeing with, or cleaning or laundry. It's something stupid like that.
And I will say Eddie has a nasty ass attitude.
And so does Karen.
Yeah.
So sometimes.
And we're both petty.
We can both be petty sometimes, yeah. But we bump heads. We bump heads a lot. Every relationship does. No relationship is perfect. Relationships fight. Relationships argue. But you gotta talk about it. You gotta apologize. And you gotta fucking get good. Because you can't leave the house mad. Alright? You apologize to her.
Babe.
Or him when you guys are mad at each other. If you guys need to go to bed mad, that's fine. Go to fucking bed mad, but you better apologize. That bitch next to you better apologize to each other the next day. If you guys are still mad the next day, that's fine. Be mad the next day, but apologize to each other the following day. You guys have to apologize to each other, and you guys have to make up. We always make up. Say sorry. Stop being a prideful. Say sorry. Kiss, have sex, and make up.
Can I tell him something though? I think it's the cutest, like it's the cutest little thing that when me and Eddie be arguing, like he really be getting on my nerves, y'all. Like y'all don't understand. Like I get so mad to the point where I want to cry, like frustration. That's how mad he gets me. But what I think is the cutest thing is that when he's wrong, like I'll be ignoring him, because that's one thing I like to do, is ignore him when I'm mad. Like I'll do everything that I have to do while I try to ignore him. Like I'll talk to him, but I'll be like super dry, right? But one thing that Eddie will do when he's finally like done being mad and he realized that he was wrong, he comes to the room where I'm at, like all like slobbed down. He's like, babe, I just want to say that I'm sorry. And I'll be like, what you sorry for? Huh, babe?
That's another thing in a relationship. You have to admit when you're wrong. If you guys are arguing with each other and you know you're wrong, admit when you're wrong. Stop being so prideful. That was a big issue I had when me and Karen were together. I was so prideful.
He hated to admit that he was wrong.
I hated admitting when I was wrong. And I'm mad enough to say that. I hated to admit when I was wrong, and I never liked to apologize. I wanted to always be right. I'm grown, I'm mature, I got a beard now. Admit when you're wrong. One thing we don't do when we're mad is we don't call each other outside of our names. No. We don't do that.
That's the day I smack you in the... No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's a boundary that we set up. We have never called each other out of our names when we're arguing. When we're playing around joking, yeah, we'll say like little stupid shit, but we're joking around. Especially like for content or something. It's just all jokes. But when we're mad and we're arguing with each other, we don't call each other out of our names. That's a big no-no for our relationship. You know, other relationships are different. Whatever works for you, go crazy. But that doesn't work for us.
Ooh, how do you guys keep things spicy?
We just be
Babe.
like everywhere.
You guys share you guys' locations? Yes, we do.
Yeah, hell yeah, you have to.
There is a difference between sharing your location because you're jealous type or sharing your location because you're worried about your partner. That's the two different. If you're trying to get your partner's location because you're like, where he at, who he's sneaking up with, like da-da-da, that's toxic. We don't share our location for that. We share our location because he generally wants to know that I made it safe to wherever he goes, or I mean wherever I go, and vice versa. Sometimes he'll be like, oh, like call me when you get on the freeway. Never called him, but he knows I'm good because he'd be like, oh, she got on the freeway already, like she's good, like, you know, like some people use the location and abuse it for the wrong reasons. We don't.
You guys, we live together now. We've been together for 10 years. Yeah, we have each other's location. I need her location, she needs my location, just to make sure we're safe. You know what I mean? I don't be checking her 24/7 to make sure she's not with another motherfucker. You know what I mean? I check her to make sure she's not in a car accident or in the hospital or something. You know what I mean? That's why I have her location. We also have our friends' location. We all have each other's locations for that same reason.
I have so many locations on my phone. It's crazy. Were you guys ever in a toxic phase in the beginning of your relationship? We've already answered this. You guys already know. Yes, we have been. Yeah. We were in a very toxic relationship when we were young.
It wasn't like toxic, abusive toxic. No. It was like arguing toxic, like breaking up all the time.
Lies,
toxic.
like lies. What was I gonna say? It left my mind. It was more like lies and jealousy type of toxic, yeah.
Yeah, and there were times when we would break up and we would try to talk to other people. We were young, dumb, and teenagers. I'm telling you, we were going through different phases and stages in life. But we would break up, talk to other people, and then like end up back together, and then end up fighting, and then breaking up again. Like yeah. We were a little young toxic couple, but we got past that, and we're mature and grown now.
It says how to deal with insecurities, bro. I don't know. I struggle with that every single day of my life. Like I'm probably the most insecure person ever. I really am. I am. I don't know how to deal with it. If it wasn't for my significant other, dead ass, like I would be in depression today.
She brings herself down a lot, and I don't like that because she swears she's like the ugliest person ever. She's not. And you guys, please let her know this woman is not ugly. She is the most beautiful person ever. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I deal with a lot of insecurities. I'm a very insecure person, and like I said, if it wasn't for Eddie, I probably would be in a depression because it's true. Like I bring myself down so much because my eyes, what I see, I'm not happy, and it brings me down. But if it wasn't for Eddie to always be like, nah babe, like you're beautiful, you're this and that, like maybe I would have been in a darker area, but because of my man, I feel like I'm up here, and I have to remind myself every day too, like nah, like you're good, you're blessed to have 2 legs, 2 arms, you know, you're blessed to have how you look. Like God made me this way, and I have to like tell myself that like that is how God made me, and I'm perfect in his eyes and in my man's eyes, so I have to see that for myself. It is hard to deal with insecurities, so how would you say that you would deal with your insecurities, babe?
My advice on how you would deal with your insecurities and what really helped me, I stopped comparing myself to other people. I stopped comparing the way I look and the way I dress and the way I talk and the way I move, walk, everything. I stopped comparing that to other people. Like that was my biggest thing. I would compare the way I talked, looked, everything to other people. And once I stopped doing that, it helped me a lot. It boosted my confidence. I walk with my chest up now. You know what I mean? Like yeah, everyone's beautiful in their own way. I stopped trying to look good for other people. I just look good for myself, and I do everything for me now. You guys, our camera's dying.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we love you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Karen Mendoza. No, it's Karen M. Dot, and it'll be right here. And we love you guys, and we hope that you guys have a really good Easter. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Link to her channel is going to be in the description down below. Her first video is going to be a story about when we were young and toxic.
When he did me dirty.
She's literally going to talk about a toxic story that we experienced together. So
he literally did me dirty, and we're going to talk about it.
Make sure to subscribe to her channel. Turn on those post notifications so you get alerted when that